up, though, fam? It's T with My Soles to Yours, and we are here with a haul video. Went to the bins today, got 35 pair. So let's see what we got. Let's get into it. We are at the bins, guys. We are waiting for them to do a rotation of shoes. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I was here early today, and the shoes weren't even ready. So they're cleaning off the tables, and now we're just waiting for them to load them up again. And so it begins. Let me get the hunting. Alright guys, first rotation is done. Not too many today. That's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of shoes that weren't worth me getting to resale. I did find a new brand today. It's called Mont Blanc. Nice little leather boot. I'll put some Doc Martens Wonder Balsam on there and clean those up. Let's see. Got a pair of Puma Ignites. These are golfing shoes. I've sold those before. They'll sell for about 35 bucks. Got a pair of Hokas. You know, this is my favorite brand. They do have some damage on them though. But I get them like that anyway. You'll see these in a What Sold video soon. So nothing too special. Some wrestling shoes. Some polo boots. I'll show you guys the full haul when I get back to the office. And yeah, waiting on the second rotation. See what I can find then. Alright fam, we are back at the office. I am going to show you what I picked up in today's haul at the bins. We got 35 pairs, so let's get going. First up, we have this pair of Birkenstock. These are the Birkenstock Arizona. And they are in very good condition. I like picking these up. I still list them any time of the year. And they usually sell for about 40 to 45 bucks. We have a pair of Sperry's. These are the Sperry Gold Cup. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but it says Gold Cup on the inside. And these sell a whole lot better than just the Sperry Topsider. So if you see these, pick these up. These will go for about 40 bucks as well. We just have a pair of Crocs. They're like the slippers. Hopefully, guys, I'll have either my comps or someone else's comps up there, or what I list it for. Just a pair of Crocs, probably 25, 30 bucks. These are a pair of Papilio by Birkenstock. Someone just left these sitting there. They probably didn't know what they were, so good for me. That's why it's always good to know your brands. It's Papilio. And you can see, well, maybe you can't. It's a little Birkenstock on the inside. But yeah, these are Papilio by Birkenstock, a little platform heel. I haven't looked up comps yet, but as I said, my listings or something should be on the screen to let you guys know what these are worth. And we have a pair of Nike Kill Shots. These always sell well for me. I don't care what condition they're in. I mean, I will clean them up a little bit, but they still sell for me. So probably about $35, $39.99 I'll list them for. We have a pair of Skechers. These are like Y2K. They're leather. They're men's. Have a little chunky sole on it. Yeah, I'll probably list these after I clean them up, of course, for about $35.99, something like that. We have a pair of Sambas. These always sell really well. Unfortunately, they are a smaller size. It should say Samba on the side. Yeah, they're a smaller size, but I'll clean them up, get them listed, and get them sold. All right, up next. Oh, these are still tied together. These are some Puma Ignite. They're golfing shoes. I've sold these before. These are actually the leather model too. The ones I usually get are like knit, mesh, something. But these are leather. I'll list these, and I know it's out of season for golf. Well, at least here in Michigan. But I'll still list them for about $39.99 and see what happens. Somebody's golfing somewhere, right? Right? All right, guys. Up next, we have this vintage pair of Airwalk. If you guys don't know this brand, that's the logo right there. I did look these up while I was at the bins, and I was surprised. Everyone kept passing them over. I said, let me step in and just have a gander at it. Because you know what we do. We getting it. So I looked them up, and yeah, comps are pretty good. They're corduroy and suede. So yeah, I think it's a good pickup. We have a pair of Hoka. They're not in the best condition. As you can see, they have some, I hope you can see, some holes there on the inside heel. These are the, you guys have to excuse me because I can't see up close with my glasses on. So if you see me doing this, that's what I'm doing. These are the Bondi 8s. And this is a men's size 10.5. I'll still list these for $39.99. Probably take a best offer, $35 or something like that. But they will sell just like that. If you guys don't know this brand, these are No Bulls. It's like they call it the super fabric shoe for like gym training, cross training. They tend to sell pretty well. They are a bit of a slow mover now, but they used to sell really well. I'll list these for about $35.99, $39.99. And hopefully get them out quick. Now, this is a new to me brand. I've never seen this brand before, but I looked it up yesterday, as you should with things that you don't know. The brand is Suaves. Again, I've never picked up this brand, never seen it before. They're kind of like a knit fabric. Clean it up a little bit and they should be good to go. But look this brand up too, guys. Another one of my staples. I don't know exactly what model this is, but it should be on the screen by the time I'm finished with this. But these are Puma ballet flats in a silver colorway. Nice little metallic going on. I love picking up Pumas, as you guys know. So I'll list these. Well, you'll see it on the screen. But yeah, another staple of mine. These are some New Balance. These are the 410 V5 version. They're all terrain. I actually just sold a pair of these. They were women's though. These are men's, but I usually list these for about $39.99. Get them out the door, take a best offer. Yeah, pretty good condition. Nice tread wear. Yeah, again, $39.99, $35.99. We have a pair of On Cloud. I believe these are the Cloud Runners. I guess they tried to sell them at the retail store and they didn't sell. So they put them in the bins. There is some tread wear on the bottom, guys. As you can see, like those should have ridges in it like these. Well, those are almost gone too, but still pretty good condition. People will buy them. They do have a little tear there. I'll probably list them for $30. And I guarantee you, somebody's gonna pick them up. We have a pair of Adidas wrestling shoes. You guys know I love wrestling shoes. They're very clean. A little suede and knit or mesh going on up there. Very clean shoe. I love picking up wrestling shoes, guys. Pick them up if you see them. These are a pair of New Balance. This model is the CT302. It's a leather and mesh knit. Nice little shoe. I've sold this before. And I think I sold them maybe $30, $35. Not exactly sure, but they'll be sold. These are a pair of Olukai. You guys know I love picking up this brand. I show you this logo a lot. This little hook there. So if you see these, pick these up. They're a little bit of a smaller size. I believe they're a women's 6 or something like that. But this is leather, nice little design on it. I'll probably list them for 35 bucks. And these, I didn't even look these up, guys. If they're my size, I might keep them. But I'm gonna clean these up. These are some Polo Ralph Lauren, like sneakers. The material is suede up here. Nice, thick, chunky sole. So I'm gonna get these cleaned up, do a little research on them, and get them sold. And guys, just as a reminder, if you're new here, thank you for coming in and checking me out. If you're not, you already know that my shoes at the bins cost $3.49. It's $3.29 plus tax. So for full disclosure, I just say $3.49 because that is what I pay for them. And yeah, we're gonna make some good profit. All right, so let's continue. Need I say anything more? These Converse feel like they're kind of like rubbery on the outside. I don't know what material that is. I will definitely look it up. But you guys know I always price my Converse $34.99, $29.99. I'll just see what they're, exactly what model this is and price it from there. Guys, if you don't know these are Skechers Jammers. I sell these a lot. This is a nice big size. This is a women's 11. These are vintage. Has the nice chunky sole on it. And I usually sell these anywhere between $49.99, $59.99. I'll do a little clean up on the toes there. And yeah, get them listed. Next up, I pick these up a lot. These are some Nike 4.0 Flyknit. Pretty good shape. I sell these, like I said, I sell these plenty. I'll probably get about 30 bucks for them. I'll list them for $35.99. Take a best offer of 30. We have a pair of Nike Air Zoom. It's like a plasticky kind of material on the top. They are golfing shoes. Never picked these up before. But as with the rest, you'll see a comp. These are some Adidas Bounce. These are also golfing shoes. Very good condition, spikeless. And I'll probably list these for about $39.99. We'll see. But these aren't just any Converse, guys. If you see this bottom, this clear bottom is kind of yellowy back there. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's a little bit dusty and dirty. These are John Varvatos. It's a collab with Converse. Yeah, they're a little bit dusty and dirty. I'll try and clean them up a little bit. They have a little bit of separation there. So, I'll still list them for 40 bucks. But look for these, John Varvatos. If you see this anywhere, say, T told me what that was. Look for those. This is a brand I've been picking up a little bit more lately. These are Born. Not the BOC, which is Born of Concept, but just Born. That's a nice little moccasin. I like picking these up. I'll list these for about 30 bucks. Oh, howdy, ma'am. We have a pair of cowboy boots. And these are Laredos. Nice little brown. Little embroidery there. I like picking up cowboy boots. Pretty good shape. Just dust them off a little bit and get them listed. These are Castle X. These are like some snowboarding boots. I just sold a pair not long ago, maybe a month or so ago, but they were taller. So we will see what these are worth. Again, I like picking up brands that I know. I don't think I looked those up when I was at the bin, so. These are a pair of Ralph Lauren polo boots. I like picking these up too. But you guys know I like picking up the same things over and over again. So these do have a little wear on the inside, but that should not matter. I should still probably list them for about $49.99. And we have another pair of Ralph Lauren polo boots. They're both the same size, so they probably came from the same person. I believe they are 13. Yep, they are 13. So, nice little polo boot. Right time to list these. In case you guys don't know or you're new here, all of our shoes are $3.29 plus tax, $3.49. So that is what I paid for all of these. This is a new to me brand. The leather looked pretty good. I decided to check them out. Not too expensive, but it'll do. The name of these are Mont Blanc. And I'll just hit them with some Dr. Martens Balsam. Get them a little bit cleaned up. We have a pair. I think this is our second one. No, these are just topsiders. We have a pair of Sperry topsiders going out. Little moccasin boat shoe. I'll probably list these for about $34, $35.99. We have another pair of Hoka going out. These are the Bondi 6s. Pretty good insoles. Pretty good soles. They do have a little flaw here, which I always mention in my descriptions. There's a little snag there if you guys can see that. But otherwise, they're in good condition. No tears on the on the inside heel area. So probably list those at about $39.99, $45.99. Another pair of Olukai, guys. Remember the hook. Nice little leather sneaker. Comfort, streetwear. And they always have the models on the inside. Usually on the tongue. Well, look at it proving me wrong. It's on the side in there. I can't get it to show up on camera. And now that I'm looking at these guys, told you I'm blind, I can't see. They have a little bit of separation there. We'll see what we can do with that. If not, yeah, last pair. These are a pair of vintage dingo boots. These were made in the USA. They are a lot dusty, so I'll dust these off. Maybe put some balsam on there and see if we can get those cleaned up. But yeah, guys, so that was the haul. Not too bad, not too great. You know, we make it do what it do. And I'm going to get off of here, get these things cleaned up, get them listed, hopefully have some comps up for you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys learned anything, if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.